Friday. Hope all of you guys are having a great day. So, for the spring animes that I was supposed to be reacting to, I was supposed to have 3. One being Tower of God, which thankfully is still going on, but the other one was Fugokeiji Bounce Unlimited, which was postponed, so I replaced it with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and I don't regret it. I am absolutely enjoying JoJo's Bizarre Adventure right now. But I was also supposed to be reacting to Sword Art Online Alicization War of Underworld, the second part of it. And unfortunately, that was pushed back to July, so I was trying to think of something to react to. So I thought a perfect anime to react to was Kaguya-sama Love is War Season 2. So today I'm going to be watching episodes 1 and 2. Now in the first season of Kaguya-sama Love is War, a lot has happened, but I enjoyed it so much because I was laughing a lot. I was finding all those little cute moments between Kaguya and Shirogane, and I just love that little bridge person between them, which is Chika, who's just an absolute gem because she is so funny sometimes. But I'm really excited to start the second season, so let's get into it. What the heck? What is happening? Yo, that was crazy. What is she doing there? Why did she switch it out? What did you do to it? He's asleep! Oh my goodness. Why? There's been an accident! She's all red! She's like, accident? What an assistant though, right? You come back later. Oh my goodness. I would want an assistant like her. She's still in the same position. I like how there's always just... Oh, he looks completely different. He got his ear pierced as well. What the heck? He had to throw that in. He's not getting to it. He's not even asking for advice or anything or talking about it. He's just here to go. Is that toilet paper? For you. I sense the divine. Back and forth. Experience Nirvana? Oh my goodness. He's like rolling up the toilet paper so slowly. Oh boy. Oh my gosh, they're gonna kill him. Investigate. Oh my gosh. They're like, what is happening? How does she understand it? That's what she's thinking about. I like how they're just like watching from the door. Is this all happening in the student council room? How many days am I? Oh my goodness! What is he doing? The entire student council. Oh, he just looks different. They're like both uninterested. You're actually... I love her. She's so funny. She's like happy-go-lucky sometimes, or a lot of the time. Whoa. You died. Oh my gosh. I like how it's just a monotone thing. Be careful. Oh my gosh. That's not lucky at all. This trusts all men card. What is happening? This little dead picture. She's like in her own world. Marriage? She reacts as if it's a real thing. It's so funny. She literally had all that in her wallet. What? It was little baby. She'd have got it with the bow. 9 kids! Oh my gosh! Aww. She's an old lady in a tub of money. What the heck? In a tub of money in a sea of money. It bricked up! She's feeling better. That's amazing. That's actually really cute. How unlucky! Wait! Why does she keep landing on those birth squares? She doesn't look so happy. They look so defeated. If you marry Fujiwara, you'll drag you to the first journal. Oh my gosh. Brutal thing to say. Brutal lesson. Yeah. What is she doing? Very troubled. Would you actually trust her to tell your, like, a fortune as a fortune teller? Oh, it's from an app. That grin, though. Scary. Oh my gosh. She's a demon! Oh, wow. Girls' Day. Why did she read it like that? Halfway. Right guy. Aww. Whoa, she knows everything. Aww. Aww. She already knows it. I love how scared he is. He just doesn't want to see the results. Rah. She's just doing that in the middle of the room. That scares him the most. Repulsive. Oh my gosh. Aww. So that was the first episode of Kaguya-sama Love is War Season 2, and this episode is so funny because it started off with Hayasaka Ai sneaking into the student council room and switching out the coffee grinds, and she was saying it was for Kaguya because the next day when Shirogane drank the coffee, he passes out because the coffee wasn't caffeinated and he needs his caffeine. And it seemed like Kaguya had to do something while he was asleep, but her plans changed because Shirogane ends up falling on her shoulder and just sleeping there, and so she didn't know what to do, and she instructed Ai to keep everyone away from the student council room. So Ai was going like absolutely everywhere, making sure no one gets inside. And then when she came back, Kaguya hadn't moved at all. She was still in the same position. And I mean, it was so cute because she was like flustered the entire time. And then it switches over to the next part of the episode where Tsubasa came back to go and ask something of Shirogane about Nagisa. But at first, I literally did not recognize him. I was like, who is this guy? Because he looked completely different. He had his hair different, his ear was pierced, and his whole vibe was completely different. And Summer literally changed the living self of Tsubasa. Shirogane and Ishigami were just like, oh my gosh. Especially Ishigami, he's like, he's not here to ask about advice, he's here to gloat about his relationship. It seems like he's reached nirvana. And then at first Shirogane was like, nah, that's not possible. They've only been dating for like a couple months or several months now. And then Nagisa comes in and Ishigami looks at her and she's like this whole different vibe about her, and they're like, they definitely reached nirvana. So they like leave the room so that they can spy on them because there are like little hints of telling whether or not they've reached it. And when they were peeping in, they were like watching from a distance, and then Kaguya and Chika come and they're like, what the heck are you doing? And they just tell them the whole situation. They're all just like peeking through, and it turns out that Nagisa and Tsubasa were just joking around and goofing around. And the only reason why Tsubasa looks different is because that's kind of what Nagisa, that's her type. Which is actually really funny. The next part was when Chika brought a game that she made called Happy Life. And at first, no one wanted to play it, but then Ishigami said he felt bad that no one wanted to play a game that she made. So they end up playing it, and the goal was that you had to get like all the money and you have to reach the end. But it's like, kind of like Life, like the game Life. I'm pretty sure that's exactly the game. But when they played, literally Kaguya kept getting all the money, all the big lucky spots of like getting this big corporation and things, and then Shirogane ends up like getting married to Chika, which absolutely destroyed Kaguya because for some reason she was like reacting like it would actually happen in real life, but it didn't. But then after, you know, Chika and Shirogane got like 9 kids in the game, they end up getting a divorce, which made Kaguya so happy. Like, she's so funny. But then when Kaguya lands on the marriage spot, She almost got a chance to marry Shirogane, but then she had the distrust all men card, and then she couldn't marry Shirogane, but instead she had to marry Chika. And the lesson of the game was that if you marry Chika, you will go down into depression, which is so sad. And I didn't even mention the fact that Ishigami on his first turn, he died. Like, what the heck? And then the last part of the episode was when Kaguya wanted to somehow bring up Shirogane's birthday because I think she wants to like celebrate it, but her first time talking about it, when Shirogane told her his birthday, she like totally dismissed it. But when she was like having all of these thoughts, Chika brought up a fortune telling app, which was just talking about the horoscopes and stuff. And Kaguya tried to use that as an opportunity for Shirogane to talk about his birthday, but Shirogane doesn't like talking about his birthday because he thinks of it as just a normal day. But then when they started talking about the compatibility test between the two horoscopes, Shirogane absolutely did not want to do it because, fun fact, he's already done it with Kaguya's horoscope sign because he knows everything about her the same way Kaguya does, and he doesn't want her to see the results because the results was pretty iffy. But then Kaguya just had this whole mindset because she's the only person that Shirogane told about his birthday, and she was like, he wants to do something with just the two of us, which that's not actually what he was thinking about, but I mean, I don't think he'd be upset about that. I mean, he likes her, so... But wouldn't that be cute that they just had this whole little thing together for Shirogane's birthday? Maybe that might change his perspective of his birthday and he might look forward to it next time. But I really enjoyed this first episode and so excited to go into the next one, so let's get into it. I'm dying. That opening though was so cute. She's gonna try to get close to the sister. Oh my gosh! That evil look in her eyes. Oh my... Oh my gosh! What a scary person! Yandere mood. Well, that was hair. Little sis. This little bubble effect. Oh my gosh. She's just telling everything now. Oh. She's just being nice because it's the birthday. Whoa! That was quick. That was like, zoom. She's so sweet. Well, I mean, they're siblings. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, not a boy, it's a girl. Yeah. Oh my gosh! That's amazing. That's a huge cake. Oh! Will she be able to give a gift today? Look at her face! Just take like one from the top and that's it. It's funny because they're like not on the shoulders, they're on her head. Poor Kaguya. Whoa. Ice Queen. This thing's huge. Just like take the top cake off, maybe. Scary. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh. Oh. Whoa! Wow. Child. I like how the kid is the judge because the kid doesn't overthink things the way all of us do. What is she doing? Yeah, what is she doing? Aw, yeah, it's so simple and cute. Oh my gosh. My heart. Oh my gosh, that was too cute. Happy birthday. Oh. my gosh. What? Oh, what? She flipped it on him. Ooh, she's good. Wow. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my gosh. She has two different thoughts going on. She's not even thinking. Oh, chica. Oh, why would it flip to her? Oh my gosh. Oh. Dude. He's in the fan. So that was the second episode of Kaguya-sama Love is War Season 2, and this episode was so cute because it starts off with Kaguya going window shopping with Chika and her little sister and Kei, who is Shirogane's little sister, and Kaguya uses this chance to get close to Kei so she can find out what to give Shirogane, but it turns out that Kei is not that close with Shirogane, and she kind of gets like upset about him because he lies about things, but the lies are pretty much just him giving her like money on her birthday, and he like lies about it so it's not a big deal. But in the end, Kaguya, throughout the time that she was with Kei, kind of felt as if Kei was Shirogane, so she thought it was like a date with Shirogane, but she was kind of getting upset in the beginning because Chika was always so close to Kei that she didn't have an opportunity, but in the end they were on first name basis, which is good. And then the next part was that it's Shirogane's birthday and Kaguya wants to celebrate it, and she had this like huge cake made for him. But obviously the cake was actually really extravagant. It was really tall. It almost looked like a wedding cake. And her emotions were all mixed up because she doesn't want to like, you know, fawn over him, but her emotions tell her that she's in love with him and that she just wants to like make him happy and see him happy, but her emotions are just like all jumbled up. But in the end, she kind of gave the simplest but the cutest little present ever, which was a slice of the cake with 2 candles putting out 17. and then she also had a fan with her own calligraphy on it. And you just see how much she like struggled to like give that to him, but she ended up doing it, and Shirogane was just so happy about it, and it was so cute just to see them like all flustered and happy. And then the next day, Shirogane tried to make that whole situation an opportunity to get Kaguya to confess her love, but instead when he had this whole plan, the exact plan happened, but it was Kaguya who switched that plan to him because she used Chika to say, how come you didn't tell me it was your birthday? You only wanted Kaguya to celebrate it, that's why you only told her. And then Shirogane tried to switch it back on Kaguya by saying she knew for an entire year but didn't tell you. But then Ishigami came and said, oh yeah, he knew it was the birthday, he even gave him a pen. And they all switched it on Chika, which was like, you didn't know it was his birthday? You've been working alongside them and you didn't know? Which poor Chika, she like ran out crying, but in the end, no one confessed anything. But throughout that entire battle of trying to flip things on each other, Kaguya was losing her train of thought because she was just so happy with the fact that Shirogane was using the fan. I wonder if like one day Kaguya might like slip up because she's like having all her emotions jumbled, that it might like slip out one time. But I don't know, that could also happen to Shirogane, because he also gets very flustered as well. But I really enjoyed these first 2 episodes. I'm looking forward to the next one. But that is all I have for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I love you guys so much. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!